how to stay relevant in the world of data science in 2025. So the first thing is you need to be very clear with your foundations. And when I say foundation, I don't mean only Python and maths and stat. I also include machine learning and deep learning now, because the data science world has advanced quite a lot in recent years. So yes, you need to be very good with your foundations. The next one is going to be understanding how to use AI-based analytical tools. So there are a lot of startups and even bigger organizations. They are trying to create these AI-based analytical tools where you can ask questions using your natural language. So you can ask what are the sales, and the AI will be able to go back to the data, analyze the data, and give you the result in natural language or in the form of plots and charts. So there is an argument, why do you need that dashboards and all? You can just simply talk to AI and get all the relevant answers. But then there is another argument that dashboards are required. So it's better if you are able to make use of these analytical tools and answer those questions, and then also have the ability to go and verify whether those answers are correct or not. Because if you are someone from business background, you may ask the question and you'll have to rely on the answers and you have to believe the answers are correct. But if you are someone who is from analytical background, you can always go back and verify whether the answer is correct or not. So yeah, make use of analytical AI-based analytical tools. Now the next point is how to link different systems together. While AI or Gen AI or large language model, they're good at generating code and creating microsystems, it's really hard for them at this point to link different systems together. So if you have the ability to do that, make different API calls, connect different systems together, I think you will be good, and it will act as a very good plus point for your profile. So don't just write code in your Jupyter notebook. Make sure you're trying to incorporate multiple systems together. The next point would be work on the projects that have real life implications. So when learning stuff, we tend to work on the very small projects and very simple projects, but it's good to learn new stuff. But I think it's also important to work on some of the real life projects, because that way you will gain some experience and you will also learn about the domain and business as well. Which brings us to the next topic, which is develop strong business acumen. And when I say develop business acumen, I don't just mean that understand the business. What you need to develop is to be able to ask those difficult questions like, why do you need this solution? How do you need this solution? How will you use this solution? Because that way you will be able to design the solution in a better way. And maybe whatever was the ask, that was not the right ask. So you will be able to figure out what is going to be the right deliverables. Next one is don't compete with Gen AI. Embrace it and use it to increase your productivity. Because if you try to compete with AI, which has access to information which is available on the internet, and if you try to compete with it, you will definitely going to fail. So don't compete against it. Try to embrace it and make use of it. The next one is continuous learning. As you might already know, the world of data science moves very fast. Every day there is something new. So you need to be someone who loves to learn new stuff. And if you continue learning, you will be relevant in the market. And the last point is simplify complex stuff. And if you have the ability to simplify complex stuff and explain it to your non-technical stakeholders and communicate well, I think you will do really good in the world of data science and you will stay relevant for a very, very, very long time.